I'm Shane Wilson, and I'm going to show you the basics of a smartboard. First of all, you start off by turning it on or off by this button down here. That's the power button. The next thing we're going to do is calibrate it. Right here in this toolbar, there is a red button that looks like a cross. You click it, and then you just click it where every time it pops up in the order that it goes. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is work with text, and we'll just pull up the Smart Notebook, and it's on this little toolbar, and it looks like a notebook, and it takes a second for it to come up. Okay, and we're going to work with text. There's a couple of ways you can do this. The first way we're going to do it is through the keyboard. There's a button on your little dock here. It looks like keyboard. Click it, and your keyboard pops up. I'm going to go turn it back to a classic keyboard, and then just type.
C H B Y A M B.
Okay, and that's that. And then I can move it over here. I can make it bigger and smaller, and you can rotate it. Okay, and then the next way you can do text is by picking up one of these markers on your dock and writing. Okay, and you can also do the same thing with that. Bigger, smaller, and rotate it. Okay, now we are going to work with objects. So I'm going to insert a picture file, and I picked a notebook to insert, and it's a really big notebook. So I'm going to move it and make it smaller, just like you do with the text. And you can also rotate it. And you can use the infinite cloner on this as well. Go to the little arrow in the top corner and go down. It says infinite cloner. And you click that, and then you just move it as many times as you want, and it does that picture. Then I'm going to use a multimedia object. You go over here to the little picture, and it says interactive and multimedia, and I am going to use the guitar, and there's that, and you can make a sound. Okay, and the next thing we want to do is use object animation to hide and reveal feedback. And I'm going to be over here in this little toolbar. It looks like an A with different colors. And you are going to, first of all, have a problem for your students. Like, you can do anything. Ask them a question. I'm going to do a math problem, and it will be 15.
5.
If it pops up.
1, 5.
Divided by
Slash.
5.
5.
And then in a separate text box, I will put the answer. Well, first of all, I need to put the equal signs here. And then I'll
Equals.
And then in a different text box, I will put the answer.
3.
Okay, and then I will slide this up here. Okay, and then I will get an object to cover it up. You go down here, and then you can pick whatever object you want. And you have to draw it for it to pop up. clicker and click your object. And over here it says object animation. Well, first of all, you need to fill it. So you want a solid fill so the kids can't see the answers. Okay, and then it's blue. Alright, then you go to object animation, type, I will fade out. And the speed, you can pick whatever you want, slow, normal, or fast. I will pick normal or slow. And it occurs when the object's clicked. You also have the option of when the page is entered. And you can tell it if it repeats or not. So if I ask my class what 15 divided by 5 is, and I want them to answer it and see if they're correct or not, you just click on the object and it fades out. And if they said 3, then they were correct, and if not, they were wrong. Okay, and the next thing we have to do is when I want to save this document. So you'll come back over here, hit File, Save As, create a new folder, and then open this folder. Hit Open, and then you type whatever you want your thing to be called.
5, 6.
And that is it. You hit save and it is saved.